welcome to the Whisky.com news on the 15th of May 2018. And today we have a number of very interesting news. First we go to Great Britain. The Cotswolds Distillery is building a new visitor center. They're gonna have a shop, they're gonna have a tasting room and everything, a cafe, everything you want to have at your distillery. So stay tuned, we're gonna report when the tasting room and everything is finished. Yeah. Next up is an Islay malt, the Port Charlotte. This is a brand from the Glenlivet distillery, and they're gonna do a redesign for this brand. They're gonna change the bottle from a clear glass to a dark green glass. I have to say I don't like that one because I really like to see my whiskey clear. And the next one is that the tube's gonna change. They're gonna change from different colors to standard black one, I think, but it's going to be one color, and the changes can only be identified through the label and the name of the whiskey. So bit strange here. And also the bottles are going to become a bit edgier, not as round as they are right now. So I don't know, we're gonna see how they're gonna develop. The positive news about that is that the Port Charlotte 10 will be revealed very soon, and this Port Charlotte 10 will be a standard bottling. So there's not going to be always this hassle. Is there one? Can I buy one right now? When will the next one be available? Because it will become a standard bottling. So very positive news on that one. The next up is the Glenlivet Captain's Reserve. It's going to be a new single malt from Glenlivet, and it's going to be finished in ex-cognac barrels. It is a tribute to Captain William Smith Grant, who fought in the First World War as rank of captain. So he's not a captain on a ship, but as a captain in the, I think it was the Royal Army. And he later then became a huge icon in the whiskey industry. And yeah, now they're going to do a tribute bottle for him. It's going to be 40%. It's already available in Great Britain, but worldwide they want to release it in the summer. So let's leave Great Britain and go to the very close city of Dublin, because Dublin has something to celebrate. Teeling is completing their revival range. The 5th edition is going to be released. It's a 12-year-old with cognac and brandy cask finishes. Very interesting. But the very, very good news is after that one, the next up is the new bottling from their new distillery. So the distillery is already up for 3 years, and now the first casks are being filled into bottles, and then they will be sold. This is a very great news for Dublin, because for 40 years they didn't have a true whiskey from Dublin, and now they have the Teeling, which is triple distilled in very fat pot stills, which is very traditional for the Irish whiskey. So it's going to be the true revival of the Irish whiskey industry. Next up is Japan, with a bit of a sad news, because Japan's whiskey is they're in a shortage. They're in a bit of a supply crisis, because the demand for Japanese whiskey rose incredibly, and we are right now we are in a boom of the Japanese whiskey. So the Suntory Hibiki got discontinued because they don't have enough, and the next up is the Yamazaki 12, which is already at double the suggested retail price. There are a number of reasons why this is. Suntory promoted their whiskey very strongly as the perfect ingredient for the highball. Then we have PewDiePie promoting the Japanese whiskey, and everybody just loves it because it's very good quality. But the producers didn't expect that, so they didn't prepare for this new demand with the supply. So we're now in a shortage. On the other hand, that's a very good news for smaller distilleries like the Shizuoka distillery or the Akashi distillery on Hokkaido, because there's room for new distilleries in Japan to be opened, and we're gonna have a look at the market, and hopefully this is gonna turn out very good. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this interesting, then please tune in next week, and see you next time.